Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video. With that, let's get into it. Midoriya Izuku. Why, Anne? A voice called from the door. The moment I saw his worried face and sad smile, I knew something terrible was about to happen. Izuku was honestly the last person I wanted to see right now. The virgin-haired teen stayed at the door, unable to move or say anything. My father was furious. He heard about my fight and honestly wanted to murder Ezekiel. He stood up, grabbing him by the collar, and plopped him in the seat next to my bed before leaving us alone to talk things out. The both of us sat there in awkward silence for what seemed like an eternity. Ezekiel kept his head down, from shame maybe. My hand moved over the healing wound on my stomach and rested on it as I continued to recall my attack. Why are you here, Ezekiel? I finally asked, looking out the window, and he said nothing at all, and I wondered if he came here to stare at me, if he was not going to respond. Midoriya, why are you here? I asked, using his last name for the first time in years. He kept quiet as he got up, took my hand in his, and gently, so delicately, placed something in it, and I could tell what it was. He quietly returned to his seat while I looked at what he handed me. It was a couple of photos that we took when we first started dating, and as soon as I looked back at him, I could tell where this was going. He didn't have to say another word for me to understand. I knew what was going to happen. So, this is it, huh? He nodded sadly, looking down, and I knew that I couldn't deny it. It was happening, and it was always bound to happen. So, I only had to accept it. I sighed softly, holding the pictures close to my chest. I gave him a soft smile. It's alright. I understand. I'm happy that we got to be together. Even if, yeah, thank you. And before you knew it, silent tears were streaming down your face. He got up, walking towards the door, his back facing you. See you at school, Ellen. See you at school, Midoriya. Goodbye. And once you walked out of the hospital room, it was the day you walked out of your heart. Katsuki Bakugou. It's been 4 days since your fight with Bakugou. 4 whole days since the two of you have spoken. The days were long and painful, and these seemed to never end. But once he came back, You were hoping that they'd stay for eternity. Why are you here, Katsuki? One side, folding her arms. She couldn't see. She was hurt, yet she was still being stubborn. And he hated that about you. It always made him fall in love with you, all over again.
What happened to you?
He asked, anger still lingering in his tone. After our fight a couple of days ago, I got attacked by a group of villains. So that's what happened.
Why didn't you call me? I could have helped you.
We had just fought. I didn't even know if you'd answer. So I couldn't. And, to be honest, I didn't feel like that I should need your help. I didn't want to need you at all. Katsuki, I know I'm in the wrong here, but I think it's best to break our relationship. After what just happened, it's probably for the best.
Bullshit! It's because you fought, huh? Look, I know I was being a dumbass, but I am. I don't want to let go of you. Of us. I love you, Ayan.
I'm sorry, Katsuki, but I can't deal with all of this at the same time. I'm sorry.
Fine then. If it's over, then stay the hell away from me. You dumbass.
He yelled as angry tears fell from his eyes. Todoroki Shouto. My sister had told me about Anne being in the hospital, and instantly I blamed myself for not protecting you. As I rushed to your hospital room, I noticed a spike of ice out from your room. You were having a panic attack. My mother held you in her arms. As she called out my name, but all I could do was focus on my Anne. You were injured, scared, and it was all my fault. My Anne! I screamed as I ran to her bedside. Her hand trembled in mine as I tried to hold it. My mother gave me a sad look as she moved my hand away. I didn't care. I grabbed her hand once again and held it tight as I kissed her knuckles, trying to calm her down. My Anne, please look at me. I'm right here. He called out to you, but you didn't respond. I gave you two some time alone. We sighed, leaving the room. You didn't seem okay at all. Your eyes were distant, and he didn't understand it. He squeezed your hand, trying to comfort you, but you only pulled your hand away. What do you want? You choked out, avoiding my eyes. You're still upset about what I said. And you were right. How could I ever tell you I hated you? It was wrong of me. When you meant the whole world to me. How could I have said that? Guess it's okay that you hate me. I mean, who wouldn't hate the little sister of a villain? You teared up as you froze from shock. A villain? You were related to a villain? You were joking, right? There is no way that you were related to a villain. You sighed softly looking away as he realized that he wasn't taking the news well. Oh, I get it. Sorry, Shouto. Was stuck knowing you had been dating a villain.
We're dating?
It'd be for the best if we stopped this little relationship of ours. A pro hero's youngest son, dating a villain's sister. It wouldn't look good to anyone. You frowned as tears fell from your eyes. He couldn't bring himself to speak. He opened his mouth, but no words came. How could you have hidden this from him? For so long too. He had nothing to say as he walked out of your hospital room without a word. And somewhere in his mind, he wondered if that was the end of everything that you once were. Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I did making it. Anyway, goodbye.